Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 177. We're playing as Kaiser Almeric the Wise of everywhere, including Scandinavia now. And he's the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Blessed, who himself was the son of Kaiser Anselm the Great, and so on and so forth, all the way back to Duke Otto of Saxony, our starting character from Lundberg. I remember things. Anyway, there's a little bit going on. We're at war with Samrat Privapal II of the Nagra Empire for Gurgi. There's also a crusade going on against the same fellow, who we're indirectly helping out. That's for the Kingdom of Bengal, which is that area there. Currently, the Knights Hospitaller are winning that, and fairly convincingly. So, yeah, all power to them. Let's get going. They're at 40% war score, we're at 71 on ours. We could end our war, but I just want to sit... Well, we have Hindu revolts. Where is that? Down there. Okay. Well, fortunately, we can isolate them on the peninsula. Bloody Hindu revolts. Oh, and look, there's a little Nagra Empire army up there too. Isn't that cute? We're also kind of waiting for this guy to finally, you know, move the fuck on and die. Just because then we'll be able to declare war on the Maratha Empire again, because we currently have what's known as a truce. Only for another 2 years, actually, so if this guy could survive for 2 years and then die, I would be fairly happy, because then I'd just take one of his duchies off him or something like that, or one of the provinces that we'd like Kota here. Just to give ourselves that uniformity of realm that I so enjoy. Wonderful. Wonderful. Lots of messages about things happening in Britain that I just don't care about. Gonna zoom out a little bit. We're getting a fair amount of lag due to all the shit that's going on here. Let's just concentrate on this rebellion, actually. Okay, so they're going to evade us. That's alright. Now we successfully besieged that place. Great. Cool. I am going to walk into this province though and walk like so. I can give myself another leader on this flank. And that's just because it looks like the travel time between these two is far less than the travel time between these two. So if I keep changing my move, he'll just keep on evading me. And nobody wants that except for him. 10th of April, 25th of March. We got him. Yes, it was like a day. Okay, Fear is a mind killer. Wonderful. Walram is actually a really good leader. Except for the intrigue stat at this point in time. Castle infrastructure in Znojmo increased. Very good. Back to the fight, which we're going to win. Handily. So we didn't kill everyone, but we got close. And we can just follow them. That was castle infrastructure in Salzburg. I just saw flash past. Nice. How are things going? 41% for the crusade. Shanderi converted. Our guy is in Tumen. Excuse me. This one is complaining. Can we ransom her? Yep, for 10 gold. Wonderful. And I believe it was castle infrastructure in Steiermark just there as well. Huh, what do you know? I'm right. We haven't released anywhere in a while, and that's because as soon as this crusade ends, we're releasing Britannia. like we're granting Britannia to somebody, which will release it as part of the whole thing, because an emperor cannot be the vassal of an emperor. Just the same way that counts can't be vassals of counts, and so on and so forth. Ah, wonderful. Your little rebellion is over. Thank you! Set them up there. To Shikrit. That's good. Yeah, once they defeated that 20,000 stack of the Indian army, the Knights Hospitaller have just been rampaging throughout the territory, and we've got a revolt in Homs. It's a little awkward to get to. I mean, our guys will get there, but it's not wonderful. So yeah, the Knights Hospitaller are still winning quite convincingly with 26%. The next up is Hamadan at 18. I'd like the Knights Hospitaller to win it, honestly. I mean, it might be a little awkward for them, but, you know, we can deal with it. Okay, we're slowly just besieging our places anyway. We could just end our little fight, but what I'd like to do is just utterly devastate this guy's stuff. Which technically means I should besiege this place, but that place is a little bit hard to get to, so fuck it. Ah, wonderful. And the reason why I'd like to devastate stuff is so that our vassals can declare war on him for things, or he has a rebellion. As soon as the crusade goes away. Right now, everybody on his side will love him, purely because he has a crusade against him. You know, and other reasons. Plus 75 defending VS infidels. Yep. It's almost a shame we can't have jihads declared on us anymore. And the reason why we can't have jihads declared on us anymore is that there are no more Muslim states. How is the Brotherhood going? Can we declare war on you yet? No. Can we assassinate you? Yep. Alright. Let's get him killed. He's Orthodox, so it doesn't matter too much. I mean, understandably, we don't want to be found out and all that sort of business, but, you know, it's not a significant deal. Oh, looks like the Lepan army is dealing with the peasant revolt for us. Maybe. Or they're trying. We already have a stab going on here. Wonderful. Yeah, no, it looks like the Lepan army is losing. It's actually a little up in the air. The Lepan army's center has fled. But now they've... should we donate one of our holy relics? We would get... If we donate it discreetly, we get 30 piety and the humble trait. I already have the proud trait, so humble isn't going to help us out too much. I prepare a grand ceremony to hand it over, which is 30 piety and prestige and plus 25 vassal opinion, or we have them get pissed off of us. If it's 0.2 piety a month, and it passes on to our guys, let's just prepare a grand ceremony and hand it over. Yeah, the Aleppan army probably has lost this. Ah! Okay, one of the Indian provinces converted. Okay, and now the Aleppan army appears to be winning. Somehow. Good. Guy died. Nobody knows why. That's fine because, well, now we'll be able to do one of our county claims. And it will probably be on... I'm gonna say this place up here, just because it really shits me off that they own this stuff. I mean, we're still moving our army across here to deal with their stuff over here because that'll get us war score. Speaking of war score, the Crusaders at 56%. I'm starting to think Gohild may fancy me now. I've already had like 2. So this would not be appropriate. Yeah, it looks like that rebellion's going to move around and just keep on getting the shit kicked out of it. Another Indian province has converted. Karakum has converted. That's one of the steps. I think it was one over here. Yeah, right there. Wonderful. Very good. Very good. Yeah, there's no way that rebellion's getting up anywhere, particularly if they keep on getting chased around. Oh, that siege is done, so I'm going to push inland. Yeah, look at that. They're doing wonderfully. Look at that. 56% still. Good. Good. Taking a little bit of attrition there, if that's not acceptable. Tell you what, I'm pretty happy with how this crusade business is going. We should do this more often. Okay, how's things going over here? They're headed to Hama. They're not being chased for once. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about barons disliking me. They are getting pursued. Hilariously. And then they're moving up to Aleppo. Alright, you know what? We're going to declare war on the Holy Sepulchre guy. Grandmaster Kiros. And we'll make it for that one. I just want to see where he raises his troops up before I raise my troops up. So he has raised 2,000 out of there. That's fine. Because I am about to move on to his actual strongholds. Hilariously. Ah, good. Another victorious siege for the mighty armies of the Kaiser. Crusade at 73%. That should end soon. I really hope that this works out and it doesn't crash the game. That would be irritating. Okay, we're not the leader of this siege, unfortunately, but it will progress fairly quickly. And that peasant revolt auto-ended. 600, 201. We could technically get a bunch of troops up and just besiege this castle here. Maybe chase him off that land and take that one. So let's just give that a shot. Yeah, it's 5,000 men, that should be plenty. I just want to keep an eye on them as they move, because yeah, he's going to start moving. As expected. My granddaughter here acquires a guardian. How about we educate you in the ways of murdering people? No. How about the ways of managing money? I am ill. Well, what I will do now is end my war against Vinagri. Now, I've done that for a reason. Because if we die from our illness, which may happen, I don't want it to happen, but hey, it could happen. If we die from that, I don't want to have to wait 10 years before we go and beat somebody else up. And the Crusade's handling itself. Now, Gurgi should belong to this guy here, so I'll just give him it. And actually, we should be able to form a duchy for him. Great. Duchy, duchy, duchy. There we are. Enjoy it. Now we'll just move all our troops out. Yeah, because if we die, then obviously we don't have a truce with this guy anymore. So, you know, we can double tap him basically. Gotta look at the positives. Now, where's our actual war going? Okay, that's coming along. These armies are moving into position. We have a peasant revolt in Derbent. Just all the way down here. Are you kidding me? Well, the King of Georgia has a fair number of troops that we can raise up at least. We'll add a few from the local forces. That's 5,000. That should be good enough. Got any river crossings? You don't, and you are plains. Great. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to give these guys some commanders just to, you know, move things along a little. First ones that I see, come on. Oh, there was one. Ah, lovely. Not him, he's a coward. You'll do, and... you'll do. Continue the siege, my friends. Didn't see what that advancement in defense was. Doesn't matter. It'll be fine. What's happened? Crusade ended. Jesus has granted Grandmaster Gottschalk of the Knights Templar, my vassal, victory in the crusade for Bengal against Semran Prithapal, blah 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 blah, month for celebration, etc, etc, etc. Okay, we have a victorious siege there, so we'll just move down to that one. So, HR motherfucking E. That's how it do. Yeah, so all of that is going to be for Knights Hospitaller, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I mean, I can still revoke parts of their shit from them, and he'll have to get rid of a lot of it himself, because he can't hold it. But that's really good for us. And can we form any titles? Oh, what's just happened? Oh, we're just lagging. We can form a lot of titles. Specifically, we're going to form the Kingdom of Bengal for ourselves before the Knights Hospitaller can. Kind of important. I don't care about the duchies in here. I mean, I'll let him form those. But yeah, no, that worked out perfectly. There was a little bit of a stutter, but no huge, like, def lag or anything like that. I'm very happy with that. Right, so what were we doing? Beating up the orthodoxy. Right. Yes, they're going to be annoyed at me for raising their vassal levies. To help them out. Assholes. Yes, I'm just going to kind of keep them there for the moment, I think. While these guys gather together and these guys utterly demolish this structure. This guy wants to kill someone. Meh. Okay. Very ambivalent. My son-in-law, Duke Hesso, died a death of natural death. Which means my lovely daughter is unmarried. Oh. Okay, these guys need leaders. Leaders to put down a peasant revolt. Duke of Lower Lorraine. Not you. Not you. Not you. You'll do. You mainly want to avoid putting a coward in charge of a flank. Alright, so let's get our move on. There's our New Year's lag. The Kingdom of Serbia is no longer de jure part of the Byzantine Empire, and neither is Bulgaria. So, yeah, we've basically just snagged these bits. It's going to be a bit before we get the rest of it, but we're going to get it. It's going to be a thing. We should get most of us. We should get the Kingdom of Andalusia in 1 year, and some of these smaller, and Asturias a year after that. Navarra with Asturias, Aragon a year after that, and then Castile shortly afterwards. Church infrastructure in Nidabayan has increased. Monastic school for you. Great, 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 great. Alright, so this siege is progressing. That's fine. How is their siege going, out of interest? Little bit more advanced than ours. Maybe we should head on over there and try and beat him up. Yeah, we'll just see how this siege goes down here. Fast. Noble customs in Innsbruck increase. You know what? Yeah. This place has major river crossings, but not from Moskva. So head up to Moskva. We'll give you another 6,000 troops when we're... We'll give you another 600 troops when you pass through Mozaisk. Hasn't created any of those duchies. It's a little odd. Why you no create duchies, bro? Well, he has distributed them at least. So yes, what I will do here is create the duchies myself and grant them to the individuals in those lands, and that will in of itself split up his land. So let's usurp that particular title from that dude. Now, who's the best guy here who isn't the Grand Master? Well, unfortunately the Grand Master has taken most of that land for himself, so I'm actually going to give him the ducal title. And you know what? That's fine. the Duchy of Vanga. He is my nephew. And for that reason, we don't want him to be King of Bengal or anything like that. Okay, what other duchies do we have? We've got Surma here. What's the capital of Surma? Damn it, I misclicked. Capital of Surma is Malabum, which is held by this guy. Yeah, that'll do. Duchy, create, do it. Thank you. Well, will it do? He's mainly given them to military leaders, which is fair enough, so I'm going to actually give the duchy to this guy. I want to see what happens here too. Yeah, so now he becomes beholden to me. And so he becomes his own little realm, which means he doesn't have these guys under his control, but he would definitely like them to be. He's not going to dislike me for that. He's going to dislike the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller. So let's just keep on doing that. Where's the capital? It's this one here. Yeah, fair enough. You just want to be careful that you don't give away one of your duchies, like one of your proper duchies. I've done that before. It's not a pleasant feeling. No, you're shit. But you own most of a place, so this guy gets it anyway, even though he's kind of shitty. And yeah, just by doing this I do split up the Knights Hospitaller a little bit. Which, you know what? I'm fine with. And last but not least, or yes, actually least, Veranda, held by this guy who is actually pretty cool. And we can of course do the claim thing, if we wanted to. Oops, that's me. So what these guys should start doing is like plotting a little bit to try and get their rightful lands and all that sort of business. Very good. Right, so this little issue. And we have a peasant revolt in Varaja, which is just up the road from where one of my main armies is, you fools. Just assigned them a commander though. These guys have engaged in battle, but yep, as predicted, they're going to win. And these guys are going to take a whole month to get in here. They're going to run away to Mordva. That's fine. Lets me besiege this place really easily. That's actually the war goal, so GG. Okay, we killed Mubarak. Right? Ah, he must have been their center guy. Was he the leader of the revolt? I don't remember. So many revolutionaries, so little time. Yes, I would love to get this guy killed, but he's actually quite unassassinatable right now. And he will never like me because he's supposed to be the empire of all of this, and I hold a significant portion of it. So, fuck him. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Why isn't this guy dying? Ugh. He's not even killable. Alright, I totally promised something, didn't I? Let's just chase these guys down. I promised that, pending having a look at things, I was going to grant the Empire of Britannia to this fellow. He is not a Littlefinger, he's an Emmerdinga. I've been very good to the Emmerdingas throughout the years. There's no land that they hold. Okay, have it. See, now they are separate from us. That's fine. And now we have a de jure claim to press. So, Kaiser Wunderkind. If... Okay, so we've got army levies raised. Of course. God, I forget that so often. And I'm no longer sick. Okay, so he's evaded us. That was expected. Okay, 14 days before we can assault that, and it should be a fairly easy assault as well. And that down there has been taken care of. Wonderful. We're chasing down some rebels here. I will totally assault this one. I mean, why not? It's for war goal. Still chasing these guys around. Where are they headed? Azerbaijan. Alright. Yeah, look at that. That's great. It's kind of a shitty fort anyway. That's given us 93% here, and he still says no. Still. Town infrastructure in Znojmo, by the way. Just upgrade that court for them. He still says no. Alright, let's go down here then. See what you do. Another one of the Indian provinces converted. So we do have a ticking war score right now. And I really doubt that you can come over here and besiege down my places before, you know. I get that. Yeah, somewhat irritating, but not too much of a problem. Alright, okay, cool. He isn't even starting to move. And now he's taking attrition. Just a little bit. Oh my god. How bloody hard is it to just kill these guys? He's headed to win it now. We'll get there at the same time he does. What is he, some sort of great escape artist? Are we fighting Rasputin here? No, there we go, got them all. You lost. Still just sitting there. I don't particularly want to assault this one with just that many troops. You know what, I'm just going to put these guys down. And then declare war on Britain. Hey, Britain. Got a de jure claim on Vermandoy that I'd like to talk to you about. Okay, and that should be enough. He does have a lot of troops, 10,000 or so. Oh, 38,000 apparently, but, well, doubt he could use most of them. And we're going to be going for the, you know, the traditional German blitzkrieg here. Okay, so what's that siege? Oh, we actually have a barony there. Sorry about that, guys. We shouldn't have that, but fuck yeah. We've probably also got goddamn trade posts everywhere. Yep. Oh well, that's not so big of a deal. Zetsu has converted. Great, great, and let's just assault the war goal. Wonderful, keep at it. Very good. Just as quickly as we can. Because I don't want to fuck up his armies, to be honest. I really don't. All I want to do is take the land which is rightfully mine. Yep, see, we've gotten all of that now. And he's going to be shipping a fleet, shipping an army over. Wonderful! Nope. Okay. So we are going to fuck that army up. Just because, you know, you brought it. If you brought it, you can't expect me to, you know, not bring it in return. That's how cheerleading works. There we go. I'm gonna go to the Isles and besiege them. Actually, no. We're gonna go to Moray and besiege that. The main thing it's gonna get us the win here is beating up this army. The actual Kaisers. Because he is still a Kaiser. God damn it, did we miss? Yeah, we missed because it's his goddamn shitty little Guyenn's place. Oh, we should get him this time. It takes us like 6 days to get there. Ah, truce is expiring with this guy who is unimportant. Great. Here's our battle. And we have a Buddhist uprising. Where is it? Ah, they uprose right into the wrong spot. This army doesn't have a commander, but that doesn't, like, if this flank doesn't have a commander, sorry, but it doesn't matter because they're not in the direct line of conflict. I'll give them one right now. But it didn't matter for the purpose of that battle. Okay, we had a military training ground built in Innsbruck. And we won the other battle up here, so they're fleeing down into Artois. We will chase them. We're just going to win this Buddhist revolt, by the way. Thank you. Still haven't won that one yet. They even moved? Nope, they're just going to sit there. That's cool. Fine with that. Next tick of the war score I'll win. Come on. Cool. Yeah, I don't really want to injure this guy or anything like that, or even capture him, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. So we just beat up his army and made him piss off for a bit. We do still need to besiege stuff. And it's just something we're gonna have to do. Just slowly grab some pieces of Scotland. I'm a little annoyed that I couldn't really give up Caithness to them, but whatever. It's one province. If they declare on me for it, I'll literally just surrender to them. Take the prestige hit and just give them the damn province. I don't want it. I want Orkney, because Orkney's part of my, you know, land, but I don't need Caithness. Oh right, we were attacked down there when, what do you call it? Oh, the Pope wants to be independent. Really? Do you really want to be independent, my Popey friend? Because I will fuck you up. Oh good, we've won this war too. Done. Yep. So, on that note, I really don't like the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. They've sat in my lands for way too long. 85%. Still a no. Alright. And we have a Tengri uprising in Karluk. There's so many damned uprisings. Luckily they're right next door to one of my armies, who has inexplicably lost a bunch of commanders. On you go, lads. Go beat up some pagans for me. There's only 4 Tengri provinces remaining. One Sunni? One Sunni and 3 Zikri. Damn, we're doing good at, you know, spreading the Catholic religion. Yeah, victory there. It's 97%. Still a no. See, he's dumped an army here, a 20,000 man army. I am not going to attack it. It can attack me if it wants. Actually, I'm going to just back off slightly, because I don't actually want him to attack me. But in, like, 9 days... Be kind. Thank you. In 9 days, I have won this war. And I just don't want him to lose that army. I'm looking out for you, bro. See, 100%. Thank you very much. All done and sorted. I'll just put this army back up into Caithness. And, yeah, that'll go down well. Okay, so we're getting a bit of technology increasing all over the place. And, it's just coming along nicely. And yeah, we'll move our army out of there. So let's get some boats. Boats. Or normal boats if you so wish. You know, if you're kind of lazy like that. How many is that? 182. We'll start shipping them up, but we need another 30. Hey, how about that? Orkney had 30 ready for us. Right. Okay, so what's going on down here now? He's still alive, somehow. Where's that army? These guys, you should really move back to where the Holy Sepulchre's lands are. Because we are going to just constantly try and smash them. Yeah, we'll declare war for the barony of Mitensk, or Mitensk next, because that'll just isolate them down in the Aleppo region. Militia training ground built in Wien. Very good. Yep, so now we're going to play the waiting game again. What's this? Oh, a peace offer from that guy who we beat the shit out of. Done. You guys can move back. Very good. Bind them into a force, just put them on board. Now, these guys were our Constantinople army, so I will actually put them up there, where they can go up here to Mitsansk and deal with it without us having to worry about levies or anything like that. Got a lot of weak claims that we could allegedly press that I don't want to. The Kingdom of Andalusia is now part of the HRE de jure. Excellent. Very good. Very good. That was just church infrastructure in Aquileia? Does that get us anything? It will get us that monastic school when the church town finishes upgrading. Which it won't tell us when that happens, so we'll just have to deal with it. Go on, Britannia, go forth and rule the waves. He still loves me. Ah, good. Murder plot away. He doesn't actually have any malice towards me for having Caithness, which is weird. Does the Duke of Moray? No. Bizarre. He might just like me enough that he doesn't give a shit. Which, hey, I'm good for that. We're still thinking that Gerhild here may fancy me. Not appropriate. Let's marry her off to some old dude. Mayor of Aswan. Actually, no, that's not fair. She's actually got really good stats, so we want to keep her around for training purposes. Tempt me not, woman. Because I'm still banging the Queen of Nubia, I think. Yep. Still banging the Queen of Nubia. Why not? Okay. Yeah, so we're really just getting dudes into position still. It's no biggie. Nagara's still being shitty. This guy still lives. Like, seriously, guys. Seriously. Failure! Ah, that's unfortunate. I wish I could inspire this kind of loyalty in my subjects. 50 tech points though. I'd like it in military. That totally went to economy. The one that we don't need it in. Like, almost at all. Okay, we've got another murder plot away. We're coming on hard and fast here. Wink. Where's that fleet? Just rounding into the strait. Okay. No rebellions, no weird bullshit. All of this guy's dudes love him. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little tough. I mean, obviously we can't declare war on him for another ever. Actually, our truce with the Rata Empire should be running out fairly soon. November this year. Well, let's just get ready for that. And I think I'll just be taking this bit off them. I know it's not a big part of land and all that sort of stuff, but there's really not too much I can do. I mean, his actual realm, like the stuff that he owns, is just so centralized. It's a real pain in the ass. It's going to be a chip job. And we do want to get that done before he dies, so we're going to try for a small bite. So, you know, Cotter up there. And then we'll go for the more significant portion, like a duchy or something. Jeez, this guy's just modern Jason Bourne. Well, not a modern. A medieval Jason Bourne. Just keeps on getting away from me. Where's boats at? Okay, coming through. Church infrastructure in Österreich. Very good. That gives us the monastic school level up. What I could do if I really wanted to get all of that Knights Hospitaller land would be come here and just expel them. It's not a great idea, like, it's not recommended, but it's something I could do. Okay. Yep, so just waiting on November, I guess. That will probably happen towards the end of this episode. We've still got about 8 minutes left. How many troops does Verata I have? Deccan Empire, 50,000. Yeah, not too bad. The Bengal Empire only has 16 at the moment. And we can't ask the Pope for another crusade, obviously. Motherfucker already hates us. Okay, where are the boats? Just about to pass through the Dardanelles. Wonderful. Another Viper, great. Come on. Just make your passage up there. We haven't killed him yet, you got plenty of time. Really? How'd you go like that? Why wouldn't you go like that? Ah, boats. How do they work? Okay, put those guys down. Now he was up there, so we'll just go plant our army on him. Like a beautiful flower of, you know, death. A death flower. Some sort of death blossom. Okay, we killed the guy, and nobody worked out who it was, so that's wonderful. Who is his successor? Theodorus! Bad news for you, Theodorus. I'm sure this appears entirely like coincidental bad luck. And it is. Okay, am I leading this siege? No. I'm just going to let that army do whatever it wants to. Okay, it seems that we've broken up with Queen Kale. Queen Kale has avoided me for some time, and for rare occasions when we meet has turned from the love-filled evenings I remember to evenings of arguing and disagreement. It did not come as a shock when Queen Kale told me she wanted to end our relationship. But it hurt more than I thought it would. In the end, we parted as friends. La 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 la. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. You just a dick move. Yes, yes, just friends, just friends, just friends. War. We're not doing that. I am a better Kaiser than that. Yes, I don't know what he thinks that army is going to do. I mean, he's moving it up to Edessa for some reason. He doesn't even have enough troops to break Edessa, or to like even begin progressing a siege. Okay, looks like the Duke of Turkestan managed to die. leaving us with a bit of a retinue that we don't need. Okay, Turkestan, Turkestan. Oh god, he left us with a whole damn place. Did he never just give any of it away? You're shit. You're also shit. You're better. Congratulations, Diepold of Seyuts. You're now a duke. Wonderful. So he moved to he has stopped his move to Odessa, and now he is futilely just poking at the walls of Tel Bashir, of Turbasal. Esfahan converted. Where the hell was Esfahan? Oh, okay. So that would have been, yes, one of the 3 Zikri provinces. Wonderful. Oh, I'll keep converting away. Just, you know, do your thing. Just waiting on November. Okay, that was a successful siege, so let's head on down there and do that one in. Probably not going to be the leader of that one though, because of the Bosnian army. Ah, but it appears that the Aleppan army is... oh, sorry, the Holy Sepulchre's army is attempting to move in. Ah, yeah, but they've already progressed this one, so that's nice. That's very interesting. Militia training ground built in Wittelsbach. I'd kind of like to end this war before the end of the episode, so I'm going to be pushing pretty hard. Well, as hard as I can. Wink. I'm not even sure what I mean by that. Come on, 10th of September, move up. Done. How long? 10 days. Okay. Come on. Okay, a bit of a battle there. The Aleppans are fighting them. Badly. And that's the thing of our truce ending soon. Nice. So that's 100% war score for us here. Let's just take it. Done, done, done. We're going to leave our army there. This army can now come back down to Constantinople where it belongs. And... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the episode. Oh, one thing before we go. Dick move times 5,000. Anyway, yes, let's call it there. So, as usual, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I will get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, give it a like, and if you would enjoy seeing more, please subscribe if you have not already done so. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub, you have been yourselves. Later.